Hello everyone, and welcome back to Self-Mastery. Today, we have a heavy topic to discuss as we remember the life and legacy of the beloved actor, Matthew Perry. Matthew Perry, famous for his iconic role as Chandler Bing on the hit TV show Friends, passed away at the age of 54 on October 28th. His sudden and shocking death due to an apparent drowning has left fans around the world in mourning. In this video, we want to pay tribute to his incredible journey and his inspiring story. For 10 years, he portrayed the witty and lovable Chandler Bing, earning the adoration of millions of fans worldwide. His performance on the show is etched into our hearts and remains a significant part of his legacy. Behind the scenes, Matthew Perry fought a different battle, a battle with addiction. Last year, Perry wrote a book called Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, which became a bestseller in the New York Times. In the book, he was very honest about his struggle with addiction and how he had been sober for many years. He talked about spending more than $7 million to try to get better. Perry also shared a scary moment in 2018 when his colon burst because he used too many opioids. Even though Perry knew that many people would remember him for his role on Friends, he had other wishes for how he would be remembered. Matthew Perry wished that when he passed away, people would remember him not just for his role in Friends, but for the good things he did to help others. He wanted to be known as someone who lived a good life, loved well, and was always searching for ways to help. Despite his own struggles, Matthew Perry created a place called the Perry House in Malibu. It was a safe and supportive place for men who were trying to overcome addiction. He also wrote a play called The End of Longing to share his journey and inspire others to seek treatment. Most importantly, he wanted to help people who were struggling with alcohol or drugs. If someone asked him for help, he would say yes and follow through to make a difference. His memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, was already making a positive impact. Several people who read it had checked into rehab to get the help they needed. Matthew Perry believed that even in the toughest times of his life, he could still make a difference in the lives of others. In Matthew Perry's memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, he shared a harrowing near-death experience in 2018 while residing in a Southern California sober living facility. His prolonged use of opioids led to a severe medical crisis. His colon ruptured, necessitating a 2-week coma and a 5-month hospital stay. Perry also had to rely on a colostomy bag for 9 months, which proved troublesome as it broke frequently. He underwent a total of 14 surgeries, following an initial 7-hour emergency operation. Perry acknowledged the danger of opiate-induced constipation, and he expressed the emotional toll of his family and friends hearing that he had only a 2% chance of survival on that fateful night. Matthew Perry was originally set to appear in the Netflix film Don't Look Up, alongside stars like Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, and Meryl Streep. However, a medical emergency forced him to step away from the project. In 2020, while at a treatment center in Switzerland, Perry made a dangerous choice. He pretended to have certain symptoms in order to obtain a prescription for hydrocodone. Tragically, this decision nearly cost him his life when the hydrocodone interacted with the propofol administered during surgery. Perry described waking up 11 hours later in a different hospital, as the propofol had caused his heart to stop for 5 minutes. While he didn't experience a heart attack or flatline, his heart had completely stopped beating. Fortunately, a determined medical professional performed CPR for the full 5 minutes, vigorously pounding on Perry's chest to revive him. Perry humorously pondered whether his fame from Friends played a role in the full 5 minutes of effort. Would they have persisted for someone else? The life-saving actions, however, left Perry with 8 broken ribs, and the pain was too intense for him to continue filming Don't Look Up. This was heartbreaking for him, and to add to the disappointment, the one scene he managed to complete didn't make it into the final cut of the movie. Matthew Perry disclosed his journey to sobriety, where he expended over $7 million, attended around 6,000 meetings, underwent 15 rehab stints, and even experienced a mental institution stay. For 3 decades, he diligently engaged in twice-weekly therapy sessions, having been on the brink of death at times. At the time of the book's release, Perry celebrated 18 months of sobriety, highlighting its paramount importance in his life. He confessed to considering alcohol his closest companion, a reliance he couldn't survive without. Navigating life without it was akin to living without breath. Additionally, an injury on set led to a severe Vicodin addiction, with Perry consuming 55 pills daily before his initial rehab admission in 1997. While Matthew Perry knew that most people would remember him for his unforgettable role in Friends, he had deeper wishes for his legacy. He wanted to be remembered not only for his talent as an actor, but also for his determination to overcome addiction and help others on their journey to recovery. Perry's journey highlights the importance of discussing addiction openly. It is a disease that does not discriminate, affecting people from all walks of life. By sharing his story, he aimed to reduce the stigma associated with addiction, encouraging more individuals to seek help and support. Matthew Perry's story serves as an inspiration for people battling addiction. His unwavering commitment to sobriety demonstrated that, with the right support and determination, it is possible to overcome even the most challenging of circumstances. His memoir and life journey provides hope to those who are struggling and seeking a way out of addiction. In conclusion, the loss of Matthew Perry is a reminder of the fragility of life and the impact of addiction on those who suffer from it. While we remember him for his incredible acting career and his role as Chandler Bing, we must also honor his bravery in sharing his story of recovery. His legacy will continue to inspire many, and we hope that his memory serves as a beacon of hope for those who are on their own journey to sobriety. Thank you for joining us in remembering Matthew Perry and his legacy. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, please remember that there is help available. Reach out to professionals, friends, or family for support. Let's continue to spread awareness and support those in need. Please like and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the next video.